Hey everybody.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's our Saturday night, and oh man, it's just out here. One start a video and just have a few things talk about. We haven't been on here in a while. Number one,
Right.
and yes, my name is Calvin Nance, and
It's Angela.
ancient natural nutritionists, alkaline vegans. um, yeah, well, what we do is we definitely try to help anybody who's definitely wanting to learn how to take control of their own um, life, especially when it comes down to learning what and what not to eat um, for your health, for basically for better health. That's real strong right there.
Yeah.
And being and when I say health, I'm not just talking about you just the way you feel. I'm talking about the way you think too, also. Because to me, if you actually feel sick, how could you think properly being sick? Um,
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're feeling sick, you've already been sick for a long time. So when it comes to getting the symptoms, you've already been sick for a long time before any symptoms show up. So if you're feeling sick, yeah, it's to a point where it's getting really bad. So
yeah, and yeah, we was and that just something that we do and try to help people understand that. Seems like it's real hard for some people to understand that because they think again that they thinking on a normal level and and acting on a normal level, which you've been eating that way your whole life. You've been eating a certain way and drinking a certain way your whole life. So, but of course, you think you thinking right, you know, and doing what's right, and that's just what I had like what make you think food is gonna change the way I think. The only thing I can truly tell you on that is try something different in your everyday life. That's what I would say.
well, and another thing, Calvin, both of us has experienced it. So what both Calvin and I talk about, we've already experienced it in our own lives because, well, in January it'd be 2 years that we've been eating alkaline vegans, but before that, um, we ate just about anything and everything because we didn't know any different because we wasn't taught any better, right?
We wasn't taught any better. We wasn't doing any better. Um,
But
that's yeah,
like I say all the time, once you know, you can't not know.
yeah.
So, what have you experienced as far as your mind and how you think now? Now that you don't eat meats, what kind of experience have you had?
Well, with me personally, my personal experience is, and I have said this in one of my videos, is is with me when I experience the fact that to me everything everything that's on earth, there is a way to love it. To love everyone and everything. It is a way. And that's one of the first things that I can truly say, that loving everything and loving everyone is a real thing to me. Cause that's what I have truly experienced it, eating on a base, more natural lifestyle, which means a plant based diet, and everything we eat and it's all electrical and it's all alive and it's all that something that have a pH level higher than 7.2. is alkaline. That means it's electrical for our electric bodies. And that right there said, when I started eating, when I started eating that way, that was one of the first things I thought, wow, man, cause the Bible says, and it always says love everything and love everyone. I physically don't think I would have ever been able to do this if I wouldn't have been able to start to changing. What it also says is the herbs are for the healing of the nation. And if for people who eat meats, again, I want to say to you too, we seen the clip and it's on our page. This guy talk about, the Bible said thou shalt not kill. It just says shall not kill human beings. It just specifically said thou shalt not kill. But how are we going to eat meats as a human race if we don't kill something to eat that?
Yeah, that's true. That is a really good video that we put up there with that man talking about how God permits certain things, but is it what he wants for us? And are we living according to his word and what he wants us to do? What about all these slaughterhouses, Calvin? What do you think?
Wow.
What do you think the Lord thinks about that kind of stuff going on?
Wow. Hey, to me, what he think about it is, he's thinking that this is one sad nation of people who letting the devil take over them, take over these industries, take over their mind, taking over their insides. It's taken over because, again, we as a human race have nothing to do with eating any other animal that was alive. Our body don't want that. It never have wanted it, no matter how you look at it.
Your taste buds might.
Oh yeah, your taste bud, because guess what? That's exactly what the devils want. He wants to get inside of you, inside your stomach. He want to get inside your body, because you know what he get then? He can hit and go right up there to your brain.
Make you do all kinds of crazy things and think all kinds of crazy things.
Think all kind of crazy and do all kind of crazy. That's what the devil does. And the devil everywhere, family. He's everywhere. And I got to I'm calling some names out. Not calling these people the devil at all. Won't. Can't. Not know how. But yeah, I want to call out yeah. Some people who Al Ross, I got to call your name out.
Yeah, because we was talking about the devil and
yeah,
something that he had put on
I don't know.
Facebook recently.
And I don't know which kind of pie it was, Al, that you put up. But you put up a pie. You put up this you put up this post about a pie.
Calling his name.
Al Ross. Yeah, I know Big Al. You know who I'm talking about. Al the Tomb Ross. Talking to you, boy. I mean, man, young man. But I know you saying, it's food, but you can't find no pie. You can't find no pie in nature. You can't find that pie in nature, my friend. And again, the reason why I'm dropping names now is because we really want to help, and we really want to show you that this is nothing but pure love over here. Number one, pure love. And the only reason why if I said something back to any of you guys' posts, is only because I want to give you out information that I know you don't know, and I want you to take it, and then you can actually, when I give you the information, you can also take it and actually go research that information. That's what you should do. Go research my information. That's what we want people to do. Because again, I drop you out, Al. Hey, get in contact with us, Mr. Ross. We ready to help you. Now my cousin Christine Butler.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm calling her out. Yeah, I'm calling you out, cuz. I got to call you out. Not calling you out, but just telling you, cause when I'm calling you out, it's all about love, cuz. As being living a Christian life, as I've been living all my life, and all this, and you know how I live, being a Christian, faith and all that, I have to tell you some things. You know, when you talk to me about eating certain things, again, I always, because that's what we do. We tell people learning and teaching about eating. But when you eat certain things and partake in certain things, but you say you Christian, but you won't do anything out of the book that make you actually be a Christian. I mean, I ain't saying that you're not, but my thing is, I see the inconsistency in a lot of Christians who say, you know, I can eat what I want to eat and I can pray over that. And that's, to me, that's inconsistency. Again, I just said it to Al Roth. The Bible said, "Thou shalt not kill." And in order for you to eat that meat, somebody have to kill it. You may not have to kill it.
Yeah, exactly.
But someone have to kill that animal for you to eat it.
Yes. Yes.
So, again, you know, where, and again, I bring up these Christians because I'm looking at it and I find a bunch of inconsistencies in that, you know. And these preachers, I'm calling these preachers and pastors out who preaches these things to you every day.
Yeah.
You know how many times I have to tell a preacher or a pastor some things that they didn't even know about their own self?
About the book that they're supposed to be teaching you from, but really we shouldn't be believing in what another man says anyway. I mean, read the book for yourself.
Please.
But then we go back to another little problem. Who wrote the book?
Woo! Now you're talking deep.
Who wrote that
Hey,
book?
family.
I mean,
Woo-wee! Hey, you talking some real stuff now, family. Say that again.
who wrote the book? I mean, who wrote that book that everybody studies from and everybody listens to the pastor every week preach a little sermon on? Yeah, who's the one that wrote that book? And where did it come from?
Yeah, family. Woo! She said some stuff that I didn't even know I was gonna even get into, man. Wow.
Hey, we just
Woo!
winging it on this one, right?
Yeah, we just winging it. So
Just what we wanted to say, right?
So again, family, it's a lot of inconsistencies in that book. Even in the book. That we know we have to get it from a man. You're not born under Avery. When you're born, in other words, to me, when you're born, if you was taken away from everything, would you know God? You heard what I said? If you was taken away from everything and you were just born and everybody else was just died around you, would you know God? That's something that I hadn't even said. Would you know it? If nobody didn't teach you about God, would you know anything about it?
Maybe we might be better off in knowing
Nothing.
Actually, really know and have more spiritual awakenings if we wasn't taught by another man and a book that we don't even know where this book come from.
Yes,
really.
family. Where did this book come from? And anybody, any religions, I don't care if it's a religion, a new religion, or old religion, or any religion. Think about this right here. It still has to be taught to you. Unless you're an atheist, and then you have to be taught, I guess, not to be an atheist. Because to believe in nothing, saying again, what is it? You know, I can say it again. If you are an atheist, hey, you might be better off than most. Because you ain't believing in nothing. Which, when you was born, you really had nothing.
Right.
And then when you read in these inconsistencies in the book, man, family, woo, That Bible that we reading, whoo, that God in that Christian book, it's some real stuff in that, family. I want you to. That's why I say though, you live by a book. You live by a book, and somebody had to write that book. Go do the research on King James. Go do the research on King James, family.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo
Well,
wee.
since you're calling out some people, I am too. Hey, Leo.
That's what now you gonna call off somebody and say, "Hey, Leo."
I'm just saying, hey, Leo, because he's listening.
Yeah, I know he lives. I know he
Hey,
lives.
Dale.
Okay, yes indeed. But family, don't be swim about no book. Don't go to no church. Do your own research. You want to read that book, read and decipher it for yourself, and then you got to say to yourself, what are you really deciphering? What are you really looking at? Is this really what I feel like in my heart that God would be like? Mm-hmm. If he created us, mm-hmm. Why wouldn't he want to know? Why wouldn't he want us? And I got to say this. Shout out to Young Pharaoh for putting this out. Mm-hmm. I know he might not be listening, but Young Pharaoh, I know a lot of guys know him, but you got to go look at this young guy. This guy's doing big things and he's putting true things out there. You need to go listen to him.
Mm-hmm. And find him on YouTube.
Find him on YouTube. Find him on Facebook, wherever. Go look him up. Because this dude right here had you questioning things that you should have been questioning when you was a kid. Like, hey, mama. Why God didn't want us to don't want us to eat off the tree of knowledge? Why did he want us to eat off that tree of knowledge? And that's God, huh? Why did he want us dumb? That don't make no sense to me. Does that make any sense to you? Don't eat off the tree of knowledge. But then they said the devil, whoever it was, persuaded Eve to eat off the tree of knowledge. Weird. That's a weird one right there. I'm thinking, hold a minute now. Somebody created me. I'm pretty sure he want me as knowledge as him, right? What you think? But again, we talking about some story out of a book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And right there is just another story out of that book that you're talking about right now too. So, yeah, I think we're putting a lot of our faith and our hope in these pastors to lead us in the right way, and they're just another man too. So.
And they're reading out of a book which another man wrote. Yeah. Go look up King James again. But oh, it ain't about King James. Well, if he was the one revived it and put it back out to public and whatever. And again,
he could have put in his own little twist to it too, right?
Could have put all kinds of twists in it, family.
How are we to know?
Yeah.
So what I think we should do is get back to clean eating, healthy eating, and find our own God nature within us, and that's how we're going to be able to do it. It's within us.
Number one, yeah, exactly.
I know within the last 2 years that I have become more and more and more closer to the Lord, and through just the way I eat now, and my mind is so clear. That makes a big difference for me. And I was one that went to church. Like, I took my boys to church. We went to church just about every Sunday that we could get there. We was going there. And I never felt as close to him as I do now.
Same with me, family. Which I talk about it, but it's still truth. Like I said, my thing is God is love. God is nature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I believe so too, Calvin, and that's why we're so much more closer to him now than we have been.
So don't think we going against our creator.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not going against that at all.
Right.
Because we live him every day.
More and
feel
more
him
so.
more. We feel him every day, family. We feel God every day.
Yeah, more and more so, right? Right,
More and more
Calvin?
than you will ever will understand unless you decide to come up on the vibration of learning how to eat the proper things and don't allow these man-made substances going inside of your system, causing the cloggedness of your pineal gland, which keep you at a real level of this world
Keep us
negatoriness.
dummied down the way the government wants us to be.
Dumb it down, yes. The government, this bad entity too. I
Yeah.
call it a bad entity. I just don't call it the government. It's a bad entity, family.
Yeah, sorry about that. You're right, Calvin.
it's
not
a bad
it's not our
entity.
government. It's, yeah.
It's the bad entity. That's what we call it, because at the end of the day, it ain't just in America. You got it all over this whole full world. You got it everywhere. And we say it comes from, our main thing is it comes from eating and then letting somebody else tell you about a religion or a non-religion or whatever the case may be. Somebody have to teach you that. But when you get out and start experiencing certain things for yourself,
Yeah.
can't nobody take away from me my God, which I know ain't nothing but about true love, peace, and harmony. My God won't kill nobody. My God won't do that. He won't hurt me when I pray over the food. That when I pray over the food, he won't hurt me. If I pray over the food and I know it's the right type of food, I'm not violating him anyway, because I know that when I partake and eat this food, it's already God already have blessed it already.
Because it's his food.
Yes.
It's the Lord's food.
Yes,
He
indeed.
gave it to us in the Garden of Eden.
Yes. And it's still
Go
here.
back and look, Genesis 1:29 at the original diet that we was supposed to partake of. Genesis 1:29, the Garden of Eden diet.
Yes. And again, family, even in that book, it don't give you, it give you it do give you certain things, but it don't give you everything either. It don't tells you exactly what. It don't. You know, that's why I say again, man have his own hands into that. You don't know which herbs to go out and really get. It's a few in the book. It's a few in the book. You know?
Yeah. And if any of you do know about Calvin and I's teaching, is we started learning from Dr. Sabi, and he's the one that told us about the hybrid foods and the hybrid herbs, and so
Yes.
not just all herbs and not all fruits and vegetables are good for us, because they've been, man's put their dibbled and dabbled in there and stuck them together and made other
things.
fruits and vegetables that are not good for us. So we're pretty strict on our diet around here. We don't just eat anything and everything.
No.
We just did 10-day detox, and we just got through doing 20 days of raw eating. Back to eating some warm foods now.
Yes. Yes. Yes, we are family. And again, it's just so much things that I look at as in life now that I see so differently than I could ever even imagine, family. I can sit here and try to explain it to you, but I'd rather show you how to get to this level by having you to start to drinking the right types of water. The devil even got his hands on the water, family. He got his hands on the water, the food, and the air.
Yeah.
But it's all man-made. just like everything else, man got his hand tied up into everything. It's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
And everybody gonna sit down at the turkey at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, let's talk about Thanksgiving a little bit.
Yes, let's talk about Thanksgiving. That's what I want to talk
Let's
about.
just talk about family gatherings in general.
Okay.
What is the very first thing whenever you know you're going to be getting with your family? What's the very first thing everybody starts talking about?
What are we gonna eat? That's the thing. That's the gathering right there. These holidays. These pagan holidays, family. Now don't talk now not just the Bible. We're talking about these pagan holidays now. Woo! Yes. Now you got another book that you're supposed to go by, but then you got something else that you live by that you don't really. It's pagan. I don't even know what pagan. I ain't never studied a pagan. I don't even know what it is. I just know that when you allow.
They didn't have no spiritual beliefs.
So they didn't even have spiritual beliefs. So see, that's what I just learned that just now, family.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bible, not the Bible. I'm gonna say that, but the Christian and the church people allow them stories to be told to their kids. Which one of my cousins put that up there about
Yeah, you can call her out. You
what her
know
name?
who it was.
Pinky? Was it Pinky? Or was it Valerie? I can't remember which one it was. Who was it? You know. Who
Oh,
was
you
it?
want me to call her out?
Tell her what her name
It was
was.
Victoria. Hey, Victoria.
Yes, my cousin Victoria. Yes, we calling that out too. She put on there about hey, let your kids believe in Santa Claus, because some of you women still believing in your what? Your boyfriends or your
Gonna
line boy?
change. Your man's gonna change.
Believe that your man is gonna change. So, wow, family. See, wow. I don't know if I'm getting too far out of my area, but still at the same time, we tell all of these pagan holidays and these Christian holidays, they don't come together like we celebrate them. Not in reality. Because again, family, I got to tell you, it's something we finna talk about now, is about religion and these pagan holidays. The Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy.
Uh-oh, the Tooth Fairy. Uh-oh, he's cutting into the Tooth
Oh,
Fairy
the
now.
Tooth Fairies.
Uh-oh.
So, you want to talk about them? Because I can also say, in your Bible it says, thou should not lie. I know it should not tell a lie and all this and that. But we as Christians, I was a Christian born and raised. I believed in Santa Claus till I got about 10, 11, or 12, little boy, I believed in Santa Claus. Oh, Santa Claus was good. Wow. And my parents told me. They told them Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy. All this stuff was somewhat part of my life as I grew up. So family, if you telling your kids about all of these things, that is not so.
Watch out.
If you telling your kids all these things that are not so,
Watch out, Calvin.
and you don't want your kids to tell you a lie when you get older. I don't want to become a liar, but you training them to tell you a lie. You training them to tell lies. And then you telling me you're Christian, you believe this, you believe that, you're a righteous person.
Yeah. Why can't it just be about Jesus?
Why can't it just be about what it really truly is?
And celebrating his birthday and maybe giving a present. They've really commercialized Christmas so to the point where it's so ridiculous now. They even got Christmas stuff up before Halloween's over with now.
Yes. You see, family? And that's the exact same thing, too. That's the exact same thing when we go back, when we tell you, don't sit here and follow the crowd. You fall in the crowd, you can be just like them. You're going to follow the
Yeah.
crowd. You're going to eat like the crowd. You're going to be part of the crowd. But at the end of the day, family, we all got the inconsistency of those things and then wondering why things are
Isn't
not adding up.
there a Bible scripture that says something about all you are like sheep and gone astray, each one to his own way? Huh?
Wait, that's deep.
I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that's in there. But yeah, Calvin's right. Why do we all just follow along like little sheep or something? You know why?
And if I'm gonna live by one book, why should I tell my kids something else about something that really shouldn't even be there? You see, why do we
They bring
allow
it into
that?
the churches, though.
Yes.
I mean, they even bring Santa Claus into the churches now. I mean, Santa Claus is part of the church service, right?
Golly, fam. But we supposed to sit here and allow and let this stuff go. Oh, just like we allow the preacher to get sick and say, oh, well, the preacher's sick. The preacher gets sick. Oh, that's just normal. Well, hold a minute. The preacher supposed to be the utmost righteous man. How is he getting sick?
Because he's eating wrong.
Oh, that means he's violating God. If he eat wrong, he's violating God in a way in which he don't know how. Because if God made me and I pray over my food and I still get sick, I ain't talking about family. I ain't talking about dying of 130 years old and that's a natural cause. I'm talking about dying of cancer, dying of high blood pressure. I'm talking about stuff that we can prevent.
Exactly. We're all going to die. That's for sure.
You ain't not saying that.
We either going to go out one way or another.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We gonna go out one way or another. I ain't saying that, but I want to have every day that I on this earth.
Feel good, right? And be
Feel
able to
good.
do the things that we're called to do, right?
Yes, and I refuse. I refuse to go in a nursing home. I refuse to have my kids wiping my own butt. That ain't gonna happen, family. Unless something happens to me, God forbid, unless something happen to me where I have a little car accident or something like that. But if she know how to take care of me, I'm gonna be urban it up. I'm gonna come back to health. You can believe that. If I got breath in me, I hear it get banged up a little bit. I'm
You're
gonna be able to,
urban it up. I'll be pumping those herbs right in you,
and
baby.
we'll be coming back alive, baby. And if any of y'all know anything about the story Dr. Saber said too about Teddy Pendergrass, you know, he got banged up. Let's bring this up right quick. Because Teddy Pendergrass got hurt in the car. He's an old singer. Most of you guys probably don't know who Teddy P is, you know. But he came to Dr. Saber and he was fully paralyzed. And Dr. Saber started giving him these herbs, started telling him to eat certain ways, and then Teddy Pendergrass, he didn't like the fact that the stuff started to. Now take it, Teddy Pendergrass was paralyzed from the neck down, couldn't feel nothing. So when he started getting these herbs and he started having feelings, he went back to his doctor. His doctor told him to stop taking the herbs. And then we all know Teddy Pendergrass is no longer with us now. But that just goes to show you, family, that herbs are for the healing of the nation. You just got to understand and started studying and started looking for the right ones. Because we are so far away from nature that they're just part of that. But again,
yeah, that's true.
and we all over the place with this, but I just wanted to talk about that right there. We all over the place with this thing.
Usually we kind of like stay on track with like one thing
Different
that we
thing.
want to talk about, but tonight Calvin was like, we need to do one. I was like, what are we going to be talking about? Anything
and everything. Anything and everything, family. Anything and everything. But yeah, we want you to do your own research and you're gonna live your life, you're gonna do what you want to do, and that's cool too. That ain't gonna shake us either way. We're gonna be happy and loving you. And if you come to us with a sickness or disease or anything, and you really want our help, and we right here, we waiting on you to help. Hey, that's just like you going to the lottery, waiting on your lottery ticket to get called out. That's how we wait. We waiting on people. Hey, you want, and we
because
love
it's
it.
our passion and we love it so much, and we're able to help so many already.
Oh,
So
my.
many. Yeah, it's amazing, and we just love it. And hey, Greta, and
Hey,
your other
cuz.
cousin's on there, but I don't know how you pronounce her name.
Yeah.
Taisha, maybe? Hey, Taisha.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dave, hey, Dave. How are you tonight?
And we just, like I say, we really want to help people. Greta, I call you out too, cuz. I think that's the one, isn't it, Greta? I call you out, cuz. I call you out about that what did she put up? I'm trying to figure out what did she put up.
Something about
Oh, that Chinese restaurant thing. Yeah. You didn't know how to fold out the plate. You should have. Hey, what you should have did was when they gave it to you like that. Now you just give it back to them and don't even go in there no more. Say, I'll be okay. Cause again, it's all poison. It's all poison. Cause the Chinese restaurants give us starch, and blood. That's all they give us. And if you ever went inside a Chinese, they don't even eat the stuff that they don't even eat the stuff that they serve us.
Remember, I know we're all over the place with this, and just have patience with us tonight because we are all over the place with this. But meat is uric acid, all meat products. All dairy products are lactic acid, and all starch products are carbonic acid. So, if you're eating meat, dairy, and starch, you're just full of acid, and then you put that water or that soda in there.
Woo! You really causing a real bad volcanic eruption going on inside of your body, but it ain't coming outside of you. It's actually the stuff's forming and it coming out, and it just sticking to your side of your wall guts. It causes, guess what? That acid hitting it, and guess what happened? Your stomach acid is hitting it, trying to eliminate it the proper way.
But there's too much of it.
But it's just too much, and now it's overflowing inside of your body. And now, most of the time, it don't even, like when you put that meat in it, it don't even dissolve it. It can't dissolve it. It sets in there and sets in there, and then it just starts to rot. Now you really got issues. And please, family, stay away from dairy. I don't care what y'all is.
Yeah.
Dairy. I'd rather for you to eat, now I hate to say this, I'd rather for you to eat meats than to deal with any dairy products. Mm-hmm. Dairy is worse. Mm-hmm. Especially this winter, family. Who all went to go get their flu shots? Who got the flu shots? Mm-hmm. Don't get flu shots. Just stop eating the dairy. Uh-huh. Get you some, and then go find you some dandelion tea. Put a little cayenne pepper in it. Some black seed oil.
Yeah, we're putting out some information tonight.
We giving y'all these jewels.
Yeah.
We giving you this because we love you guys, and you ain't got to do nothing. Remember, dandelion, elderberry flower. Oh man, we can go on and on and on, fam. We got to hit you with these because you can drink these teas every morning, every night, and just eliminate the poison. Eliminate this poison. Dairy
products.
products.
Get you some agave to put in it. Don't get rid of the white sugar.
Yes, get rid of the white sugar. Get rid of the white dough.
What is it? The whiter the bread, the sooner you're dead?
Woo, that's it, family. Yes. Yes. Look up and when you want to do something, start making, if you want bread, make it out of spelt. Mm-hmm. You know, it's spelt, they got some stuff called fonio. They got some, the amaranth. Mm-hmm. All these grains, you can make just as good as bread with them grains. Mm-hmm. But please, whatever you do, stop taking the dairy products.
Yeah.
Dairy is no good. It's just like when you use plastic on Earth and it's not biodegradable. That's what you're doing to your body. Now you are contaminating, or you're not what they call it. You are putting stuff inside of your body too that your body will never ever break down.
You can't break it down. The meat also though, Calvin.
Yes, the meat is also that too.
That's why we have so many intestines inside of us, because we was never meant to have all that meat in there. No. And then it just gunks up inside of us.
Now you having problems. Now you having big major issues.
Yeah.
And in family, and as I talk to you, and as we talk to you right now, we eat as clean as we can, but we also detoxify our body at least 3 to 4 times every year.
Yes, we do.
We do that faithfully. Mm-hmm. And we eating healthy. Well, we eat because we also know that we're not planting these things. We're not growing these things.
Exactly.
We're not foraging them out in the wild like we should.
Yep. So true.
Just remember, family, we love everybody and everything. And that's about, man. Whoo! I'm glad we, sat down and chit-chatted up with the people, I know, and we was all over the place, and we sorry about that. It was something else I was about to bring up too, but I'll digress for another day, right? But yeah, and it's been in this family. We love you guys. We love you. We love you. We love you, family. I wish they would change something on Facebook though. I wish they would change the Facebook family because I don't have friends. I have family. You care about family. You like your friends. So I don't have friends. I have family because I love everyone. Love everyone and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Love everyone and everything.
And remember, family, as we about to end this session of this video, remember we are all part of an organic family.
Love it. Thank you, Calvin, for bringing that up.
We are part of an organic family. If you don't know what organic family is, let me give you the short term of an organic family.
Okay.
That means that everything that I eat, I should be able to come out me and supposed to come back and to be reproduced. I should be able to it should be able to be reproduced back into nature without hurting nature. So, to Cedric, I got to tell you this right quick, my friend Cedric Williams. You said this to me, and we joked and laughed about it. But in reality, my friend, the organic is, in nature, once you eat nature and of your own possession, when you eat that stuff, it's supposed to come out you just as good as it is going in you. So when we take animal poop and spread it over all off across the land, and it grows out stuff, and we call that food, why can't we should be able to do our own that way? We should be able to poop on the ground and have something to grow out of it and then eat it. But we live so far away, family, from that procession. And you know why you can't stand to stay in the bathroom? Because it smells, it stinks. And it smells awful. But if you was a part of an organic family and you started eating like us, you'll start noticing one of the things, you won't even hardly be smelling your own poop.
Nope.
And yes, family, I can tell you, my shit don't stink.
I can tell you it doesn't neither because the other day we was in the shower.
Yes.
Calvin sat on the potty. I was like, wow, come on now.
Yes, family. But you know what? Family, get your body right. Get your body right. Get your temple right. Guard your temple. And I say that to you again.
Cherish your temple.
Cherish your temple.
Yes.
We are part of an organic family. Let's stop tearing down this earth that we have to live upon.
Get back to the Garden of Eden.
And get back to the Garden of Eden and eating that way. And let's stop killing.
Yes.
When I say killing, I'm talking about everything. Let's not kill nothing. If you got something on your plate and it was killed,
yes,
you should feel bad.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you have to eat another animal's milk, eggs, come on, family, really? You really think that's going to help you?
You really think that's helping your body?
What about that little egg? What about that chicken? Who's supposed to have that egg? And supposed to be able to come out, another life form supposed to come out of that. But that's all I want to say, family. Again, remember, we are organic.
Part of the organic family, yes.
And that's all I want to say to your family. We finna wrap this thing up, baby. You got anything you want to say?
We've been on here for quite a while, so yeah, I think we should just end it now. So
we love y'all. Calvin and Angela, ancient natural nutritionists.
Yeah, alkaline vegans, alkaline herbalists, and we're here to help you guys. It's a process, and we do understand that. Some people can do it in a quick way, like Calvin and I did. Some people it takes a while, but we're here to help. Here to help you guys get started in the right direction. Yeah, just look up our website, call us, talk to us. We'll help you. That's what our desire is, to help. And we love you. Peace, peace. Love you guys. Out.